friend Jim here with JB's Big Adventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And today I've got a great video I'm going to share with you, along with my expert here, how in fact you hire domestic help, whether it's a gardener, whether it's a housekeeper. So you'll be better prepared of how to do this when you're living here at Lake Chapala. So my guest today is Dalia Zepeda, and Dalia is one of the certified licensed realtors here at Lake Chapala with a lot of years experience in doing a lot of things. And I asked her if she'd be willing just to sit down with me and talk about some of these things, because I know that she's also an administrator of HOAs, and so I know that she's hired people and gotten involved with this about helping people get work, in other words, the Mexican people, but also being able to have those work as when you're living here at Lake Chapala. So Dalia, let's start with this. Let's talk about how in fact you would find domestic help here at Lake Chapala. Are there other things, other ways and such that come about that people are able to get domestic help? Yes,
well, some people, what they do is they go and hire a property management person.
Okay.
So some people go and hire a property management person, so that person will have cleaning ladies, gardeners. She will have people to access to, and recommend.
Okay.
For the people that don't, well, they go, my suggestion is they go and ask so they can hire somebody by recommendation.
Okay.
As you said, the neighbor, your friend, you ask around because you want to hire somebody that comes by recommendation.
Okay. And I know that also if you live in a gated community, there's normally workers within the gated community that are working, and you'll see them at different homes. So you can always ask, one of those individuals that own the house, who in fact are they using. Also maybe somebody that's moving away that knows of someone that needs the help. So let's talk about hiring them and having one of these individuals work for you. What normally is the time, the amount of times that they come? Once a week? Is that just going to be something that's up to the homeowner, how often, or is there a rule for that?
Exactly. Some people hire like once a month, and other people once like twice a week. It all depends on your needs and how much you're willing to pay.
Okay. So when it comes to paying them, is there a normal kind of a rate or a kind of like a baseline of what it should at least be for them working in your home?
Yes. It goes from like 85 pesos an hour to 120 for cleaning ladies.
Okay.
And then I think, and also depends on the size of the home, it will be the amount of hours they're going to work.
Okay.
If you have a big home, you're not going to be able to clean it in 3 hours.
Right.
You're going to need more time.
Right.
And so it's about that, the size of your home and the things that needs to be done.
Right. In other words, it's kind of personalized. Whoever owns the house or rents the house, of how often they want somebody coming.
Exactly.
And about a housekeeper, normally, what are the things that they do at the house? When a housekeeper comes, what can they expect them to do?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about now me as a property manager. When I have a house, and the owners are not here, I'm the one that gives what to clean. Okay, so I wanted to focus on bathrooms, on kitchens, so we prevent the buildup, of grease, and build up in the bathroom, and windows. So they're gonna sweep and mop the floor. They're gonna remove the spider webs. It's a constant problem here. We have a lot of spiders and dust. So like the basic, but also you want they don't go and do dishes. unless,
Okay.
for example, if you are hiring them as either the landlord or the tenant, and you want them to do the dishes, you can negotiate that separately.
Okay.
Because their job is to focus on keeping the house clean on the long run.
Right.
So when the lease is over, and I go and revise the house and check the house, I don't want bad surprises, because
Right.
I always tell them, focus on this. I don't want any buildup. And the windows, if you don't clean the windows, you're gonna get the water stains.
Right.
So
right.
it's basically that.
Okay. And I understand too that some do laundry.
Yes, but that is like you negotiate that separately.
Okay.
Sometimes it is part of the duties to change the sheets of the bed, and wash them, dry them, and put new ones. But most of the time, not.
Okay. And there's also those I know that actually cook too for you.
Yes,
that you can negotiate.
Yeah, that could be a separate negotiation as well.
Okay. Okay. And in regards to, I know that when you hire a maid or a gardener, when Christmas comes around, there is the aguinaldo. Aguinaldo. Okay. Christmas bonus.
Exactly.
Now, so we've talked about where and how to find them. We talked about what they do. What is the ruling assess that takes place at Christmas time? The aguinaldo.
The aguinaldo, yeah. When they have worked for you for 1 year, the aguinaldo is 2 weeks of their pay in a month. Okay. So if they have worked for 1 year in full, then they can get 2 weeks of their salary, of their payment. If they are not, then you prorate it. Let's say they have been with you for 6 months, then you pay them 1 week.
Oh, okay. All right. So that makes a lot of sense. And when you pay them, I understand there's different ways of paying them. Now, I know that with ours, we just pay them cash. Are there other options of doing that?
Yes. Now, most of the people, or a big amount of people, have a bank account. So I wire transfer gardeners and maids. Some don't have a bank account and live like I do. I have houses, in Vista del Lago. So I gotta go there and pay them in cash.
Okay.
For the ones that don't have a bank account.
Okay. All right. So I think we've done a good job covering about hiring domestic help. And as you've heard here, it comes from an expert, somebody that also does, I forgot all about the fact you property manage too. So that's even better. So about how to go out, how to hire helpers, what is it they do, and how in fact you pay them. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you, friend. I hope that you've got some information that will basically equip you so you know more about living the retired life here at Lake Chapala. Friend, if you haven't already, I'd like to have you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's fast, free, and easy to do. The bottom right-hand corner, there's a little red box. Tap on it, you're subscribed. Go ahead and give us one of those thumbs up. Lets other people know it's a great video to watch about retiring to Lake Chapala. Stop by, say hi, ask a question, leave a note. And don't forget to hit the bell, because that way you'll be immediately notified when, in fact, a new video comes out. You don't want to miss that video. So, Dalia, again, thank you so much for taking the time to share. And as always, have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and supporting it. We'll see you on the next video.